Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Crusader Kings 3 Scandinavia. In the last episode, we were able to expand our empire a little bit more down here, trying to gain the Kingdom of Pomerania. But toward the end of the episode, our ruler fell ill with cancer and died. So we have taken over as the young ruler, Emperor Eystein? Something like that. And he's 15, so he's about to come of age, but not quite. And because we've gone through succession, we have a dangerous faction, which is an independence faction, which is annoying. So to see if I can deal with that. I'm in debt. Yep, I'm in debt. Realm will lose land, a vassal dies. A baron, apparently. I'm not that worried about that right now. Alright, but I think what we're going to try and do is deal with this faction. Now, this duke here, who's one of my direct vassals, is worth 10% of their military power. So if we knock him out of the faction, it will probably put this below where they can actually be a problem. So let's see what I can do. I can modify your feudal contract. Your feudal taxes are extortionate. Let's see, I can reduce your taxes, and if I reduce your levies... Alright, well go ahead and reduce your contract. We'll see what you do. I've got 23 months. 2 years. Trying to sort this out. My counselor has died. And I'm going to make you my counselor, Duke. Alright, I have come of age. I am now an elusive shadow. 4-star intrigue. Oh, sweet. We can get married. I need to pick a lifestyle. Learning is a bit of our shortcoming at the moment. So I'm going to go ahead and hit learning. We're going to do scholarship focus. Try to improve that a little bit. $10 months. Let's see if we can sway him out of there. I have been hosting your Chancellor, King Kaleva, for several weeks, and has helped me truly see the splendor of your realm under your rule. Duke Troll of Tunis. Excellent. We can take some concubines. Alright. Nothing really that interesting here. But sure, we'll take the concubines. Can I demand your conversion? No. Speaking of demanding conversion, can I demand your conversion? Not really. We'll hold off on that then. And what I'm also thinking is the King of Novgorod. If I were to attempt to murder you, I have a pretty good chance. How long would it take? Around 3 years. Let's see. Can I make that a bit faster? Not really. And of course, it got immediately discovered, so there's no point to it now. Alright, Siren has decided that her time in Oslo has come to an end. The servants have packed her chests, and she has said her farewells. With Siren goes her claim on the county of Ravensburg if I want to press it and make her make her my vassal. Ravensburg. No. I'm not worried about that right now. Well, I'm going to need to let that treasury build up because I might be having to fight an independence war here soon. Come on. Successfully sway him. In my attempts to align Duke Havard to my interests, I have found an opportunity. I think I could argue that our goals are in fact the same as I dictate my next letter. Emphasize those shared interests. He's at plus 100 and he's still in the faction. They are now too weak to send an ultimatum. Okay. We will definitely go to the feast. I guess we're going to try and sway you. Alright, some of the best food I've ever tasted. We lose some stress. Life reaffirmed for 5 years. And we're back back to being a dangerous faction. Because somebody else has decided to join. The King of Lithuania has decided to join. Alright, as one plate of food is replaced by the next, my vassal goes on and on about friendship. Again, interesting conversation. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid this. Alright, well, let's try and build up as much treasury as I can. And let's get ready to rally troops. The King of Lithuania and the King of Novgorod. I can't leave my troops rallied, so... But they can rally up pretty quick. There we go. Alright, Independence faction starts a war. Rally the troops. Raise all the armies. I need a new chancellor. A new steward. Alright, we're gonna have to try and defeat them in... Let's, call... to war. Mercenaries. They're not really going to help all that much. All right. Let's go. I'm going to try and cut their armies off and see if we can't defeat them in detail. Oh, how convenient. Yes, come one at a time. Come one at a time. Alright, new learning lifestyle perk. I'm gonna take whole of body. Anatomical studies. Alright. The court chaplain has received a significant donation of gold from the estate of a wealthy but childless landholder now deceased. Claims the departed lived a very frugal and pious life and wished for the gold to go where it could do good. Let's see. The gold will serve the realm. The gold will serve the realm. 50 gold to pay for troops. Alright, is our place being sieged anywhere? Over there? Really? Okay, whatever. I am burning cash fast. What I really need is just enough war score to get white peace. Alright, looks like we've got the trebuchet. More than anything, my quest to be a learned man is teaching me how much I do not yet know. What more? There must be so much knowledge that has been lost to the ages. As books fall apart and languages are forgotten, perhaps I could contribute. Perhaps I could contribute by making a new translation of one of the classic works. Although, what would I even translate? The medical insights of Hippocrates. Yes. Hippocrates. Yes. Plus 95%. Oh, that is actually very nice. Now I'm thinking about actual victory instead of white peace. Let's go. Alright, one of my scribes is making edits to my translation of the treatises of Hippocrates without my knowledge. I simply wanted to make it as good as it could be. You liked it whenever you thought it was your own work. Let's see. This is pretty good, actually. Yeah, sure, I'll take some help. But, I mean, just be a little bit more upfront next time. I'm having the notes from my translation of the treatise of Hippocrates read back to me when... My lord, please forgive me, but did you fall asleep? Heavens above, this classic is a piece of absolute drivel. I'll take the stress to improve the translation quality. Not that much stress. War's over. And the King of Novgorod is now in jail. Now the Liberty faction wants to lower Crown authority. Really? How about I raise Crown authority? And then you can lower it back to where it was. Alright. Let's see you. Can I revoke your title? Yes. Your title is now revoked. And all of your land will be handed out to lowborn. You do. There's apparently something else that is mine that shouldn't be? Hmm? Oh, this. Okay, yeah. That we can hand out. You. There we go. We can ransom a whole bunch of prisoners. My prisoner and rival. You know what? You can stay in there. And then what I'll do is I'll find one of these guys. The Duchy of Estonia. Anybody here that actually likes me? Somebody who also has troops. Definitely don't want to give him ambitious. Yeah, if I give it to this guy, he's going to immediately have a rebellion. You know what? I'm going to give you the kingdom. There we go. A translation of the treatises of Hippocrates is coming along, but one section in the version I am copying from gives me pause. My scribes insist that the words of the page mean, as we hold 2 feet and the spirit's rising edges of hunter. That cannot be right, can it? I can come up with something more fitting. Excellent. My concubine, Maria, is bearing my child. Excellent. Let's see. These are all my cranky vassals, are they not? The King of Finland. Can I try and sway you? As Emperor, I've been obliged to attend a local wrestling tournament, but the contestants have been delayed. Spend some time with my nephew. Yeah, we'll spend some time with my nephew. My translation of the treatises of Hippocrates finally stands complete. My words rest on beautifully illuminated pages, all protected by a lavish cover, as befits the work's importance. The tome has taken pride of place in my library, and every Gothi who reads it is mightily impressed by my efforts. Some are already speaking of making copies of their own. Alright, accomplished translator for 10 years, learning lifestyle perks. All right. Wash your hands. Reduce chance of contracting illnesses. Reduce chance for courtiers to contract illnesses. That sounds good. Alright, while hosting lords and ladies from realms near and far, some opportunities to portray my steward, King Pimina, in a good light has presented themselves. My lord, pray tell, who is the most chivalrous person you have heard of? Sure, we'll go ahead and try and butter him up. Spend a little prestige for it, but that's alright. What are these guys' problems? Ambitious, high taxes. Can I modify your feudal taxes to get rid of the high taxes? He's been swayed. Only seeks a lower crown authority, but otherwise loyal to the realm. We'll go ahead and lower the crown authority. Sure, why not? We'll go ahead and grab Brazilian bloodline. And yes, it did lower it back to where it was before. That works, I guess. It has come to my attention that some local commoners are moving to Olav, the capital of my steward. Yeah, we'll throw some gold there. Alright, so... what can I do to improve the opinion of my vassals? Short reign is going away, and peace is starting to build up. I think it's a situation that will kind of resolve itself over time. When can I raise Crown Authority again? 20 years. Okay. Culture has discovered urbanization. Okay, what are we actually working on? Castle Baileys? No, fascination is windmills. Urbanization gives me existing development penalty. Okay. Unlocks all high medieval era economic buildings. Okay, that sounds fine. My son. cousin. Let's see. Iron Constitution. Disease resistance. My cousin. A ransom. We'll take the ransom. I am of a mind to remove that election law. And just deal with the partition. Yep, we'll join the feast. Titles can be created. Kingdom of Estonia. That really wouldn't do much, will it? You know, if you want that duchy, you can create it. Fine. And it would actually give me the Duchy of Smolensk. Actually, I don't think that would be a bad thing to make. Let's make the Duchy of Smolensk. Create the title. And let's see, who would get it? Is that even part of it? Yeah, a little bit. There we go. Glory is widely known. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go in here and we're going to go to succession. We're going to go to here. We're going to remove... Oh, not quite enough yet. Not quite enough prestige, but if I call a hunt... we may be able to get some. Bounding through the taiga, I'm gaining on the majestic stag I've been chasing for hours. Just as I prepare to strike, I hear my vassal, King Ivar, cry out in pain. He has fallen and is now clutching at his leg. We'll tend to him, sure. The hunt is drawing to an end. We mount our horses to leave the taiga behind as light fades from the sky. Everything that could go wrong seemed to do so, but there were silver linings to be found. But I got the prestige that I needed. Alright, so the kingdom. Here. Remove that law. Done. Okay. Alright, Thordis is pregnant. Genius, hale, and handsome. Okay. Didn't get Herculean. That's alright. Okay, but I think we're at the end of the episode here. We've kind of navigated things fairly well for the moment. And I think we're ready to start looking for more territorial expansion opportunities. So, I think we'll get into that for next episode. So for now, Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.